you're here with Michael A. Montoya, the boxing insider. I'm here at the world famous Montoya Boxing Gym here in Dallas, Texas, home of the brave.
How did you get into boxing?
My best friend in first grade says, hey, one day we're in the playground, he says, hey, would you like to join the boxing team, boxing club? And I said, of course, absolutely. My father was a boxer, my uncle was a boxer, so boxing ran in our family. So I was excited throughout the whole day, couldn't wait till I got home. My dad already had said yes. My washer and dryer broke, or the washer broke, so my parents had to go to a laundromat to wash everybody's uniforms, since there were 6 of us and we all went to Catholic school. And so, although I do not believe in crying, I started to cry as a 6-year-old because I thought, oh, I'm gonna miss boxing, I'm never get to boxing again. Lo and behold, my father shows up at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. We made it to the house where the boxing team was, and where we fought or trained, there was a tree in the backyard with one heavy bag hanging. Our ring was a makeshift carport, and it was a little square with a bunch of sand and rocks in there. That was our ring with no ropes. But we sparred, we jumped rope, we shadow boxed, we ran around the neighborhood, and that's where it all started back when I was 6 years old.
What has boxing taught you along this whole journey?
Oh gosh, from discipline to self-respect to hard work, perseverance, never quitting. Obviously, people know that boxing is an individual sport. You know, I like team sports, but there are many that don't like team sports. Boxing is one-on-one. You know, there's no 10 other guys that get in the ring and help you out. It's you and the other guy. And objectively, you're either going to take his head off or he's going to take your head off. So, and I was able to channel a lot of my anger because I was always the smallest kid in the class and got picked on, and you know, people made fun of me because I was so short. So when I boxed, I was able to compete against kids that were my age, my weight, my height for the most part. And I'm guessing I became pretty good at it because after 15 years, I was invited to Olympic trials in 1984. So,
can you mention how many amateur fights and how that's very unheard of nowadays?
Yeah, nowadays you probably have boxers that fight 100 fights and they go professional. I had 250. It's rare that you'll meet anyone or know someone that's had that many fights in the 15-year span. But all my brothers fought. Roman, Daryl, Christian, Anthony. They were all Golden Glove champions.
Talk to me about how you recover, how it's very important for recovery.
The recovery, again, in boxing, you're going to have those, you're going to have tendonitis in your shoulders, elbows, you're going to break knuckles, you're going to have concussions. I've had broken ribs, I've had a broken jaw, I've had surgery, I probably broke at least more than half my knuckles, I broke my wrist. So it's important for recovery because obviously you have to be able to compete again. And for me, I wish I had knockout therapeutic back then.
Talk to me a little bit about Montoya Boxing Gym, some of the kids you aspire.
Montoya Boxing has been here longer than any other gym in North Texas. We're talking, it's a legacy here. My father started fighting in 58, back before when segregation was still alive and well, especially here in the South. In fact, my father fought the first Golden Gloves that allowed blacks to compete African Americans in '64 when segregation was lifted. The gentleman he fought was a gentleman named Ernest Coates. People don't know the history of the African Americans here, but Ernest Coates' brother, Curtis Coates, was the first world champion out of Dallas, Texas. We're not just a small inner city boxing gym. You know, we have picnics for the kids. We're on 10 acres. We do a summer event for them. We feed the kids hot dogs to go swimming in the swimming pool. We do a back to school event where we give backpacks to all the kids here. Courtesy of several sponsors we have, as well as out of our own pockets. We do a Friendsgiving. We do an annual Christmas party where everybody gets a gift. We feed everyone. Even if they're not part of the gym, the kids bring their brothers and sisters. So we've been blessed to do different things here in the gym other than just learning how to box and compete and learn the swim science. We also give scholarships away. Maybe you can't afford the fees, we waive the fees. We're an inner city boxing gym. We're a nonprofit 501c3. We're tax exempt, and we get it. You know, at the end of the day, if we can change one person's life, keep them off the streets, keep away from gangs, keep away from drugs, and we think we're doing our job. As a trainer, recovery is very important to me. From aches and pains to my elbows, my shoulders, my knuckles, from hitting the bag, although I may not compete in the ring, I'm still training every day, coaching. For me, therapeutic is the way to recovery.
There we go.